again, and we also have the red flag warning, which is not something we see a whole lot here in South Louisiana because we're usually so humid. But you can note that we do have the red shaded areas, all of Mississippi, really, including our counties in the coastal part of the state. We are all under that red flag warning. And so that means we have breezy conditions, our winds gusting up to 25 miles per hour, plus the really low humidity. Now, once you look out to the southwest, that's really more the area that you typically see red flag warnings. In fact, pretty common, of course, out there in the southwest and across Texas and into the middle part, the plains. But we're looking for the dry and windy kind of weather. That means that fires can be fueled and they can spread quickly because of the wind. So outdoor burning not recommended. Looking, by the way, at relative humidity, red flag warnings are typically issued when you have some wind and you have dry air, and relative humidity is the factor that's looked at for that. Once it drops to about 25% or less, especially once you get down to 15% and less, is where you would see the really better conditions for those fire conditions. But we do have our humidity at least staying in the 40% range right now for most of our spots in Louisiana and coastal Mississippi. Still, we do have the breezy weather, south and southeast winds gusting up to 15 to 20 miles per hour. But most of us, if you're not thinking about burning something today, it's looking beautiful. Our temperatures in the 60s, that very dry air, our dew point only around 40 degrees, and the relative humidity you see there indicated at 42% for New Orleans. Blue skies, just beautiful, 65 degrees. To me, 60s and sun, perfect weather. This is our satellite and radar, of course, dry and quiet aside from some high clouds. So today we'll say sunny, comfortable, just about perfect with those highs near 68. Those of you in different spots, including Thibodeau, you can look for your highs again pretty close to 70 degrees. So a super nice day. This evening will drop off through the 50s, and it will not be excessively cold, we'll say, overnight. There might be a little patchy fog, in fact, because our lows will not be quite as cold as they could be. Our lows north and south of the lake in the upper 40s to 50s. Now, moving into Precision Cast, let me show you what to expect as we make plans for tomorrow, and then Thursday is our stormy day, and then into the weekend, too, of course, with parades. Now, this is tomorrow, Wednesday. This is at noon. Pretty quiet, but we do have just a slight chance for a shower tomorrow. Still should be very nice. We'll be getting into the 70s, a little bit of a breeze continuing, and an increase in clouds on Wednesday. Now we'll go into Thursday. This is Thursday morning, 7, 8 o'clock. Couple of showers possible, but really we'll wait, it looks like, until pretty late in the day. This is 2 p.m., still mostly quiet, but here come the showers and storms with our next cold front. 7 p.m., timing could change a little bit, but it looks like kind of evening around sunset, we might start to see some strong storms rolling in from the west. For particularly North Shore areas, this is potentially about 9 p.m. and then we'll wrap up with everything on Thursday night and dry out on Friday. So this takes us to Friday morning. Clouds still lingering, but overall quiet and much colder by then. Heads up for Thursday, by the way, we'll be at that level 2 risk of severe storms for our far north spots, Washington, Tangipahoa parishes, Pearl River County, Mississippi. But really farther north is where the energy is going to be for producing probably the high wind gusts and isolated tornadoes. So we will be watching out, especially north. Notice our North Shore spots are at that level 1 risk. And at this point, the South Shore not actually included for the severe risk, but we might have a strong storm south of the lake too. We'll be watching on Thursday, but that line should be moving in and moving out pretty fast. So I promised you the look at parades, and here we go. Friday evening, ton of parades happening. Temperatures by 8 p.m. about 50, and then dropping by 10 p.m. to upper 40s, but feeling like about 44 because we will have some wind. Saturday parades, tons of parades. This is a fun weekend, of course, in New Orleans as we get just parades all over the place, north, south, west of the lake. Temperatures will be mainly in the 50s, dropping off late, though, into the 40s by about 9 p.m. Looks mainly dry, though. And then for Sunday, we'll be warming up a little bit more. So the big Sunday daytime parades in the city of New Orleans and other spots in Metairie and so forth, our temperatures by then will be getting into the 60s, so a little bit warmer as we wrap up parades on Sunday. Monday, though, we start again with a chance for some showers and maybe even a couple of brief heavy downpours at the start of next week. And of course, we'll keep you updated as we get close to the big weekend next weekend and into Mardi Gras itself.